And
How can people like not fall for this one? How can you know what is real, what is not? Because that's another scam that's been going around. That's why I also reached out to you, because I was like, I want a podcast where people actually get educated and understand that you have to invest time, that nobody's gonna like, you're not gonna go up 10,000 in 3 days just because you sent your money through Bitcoin something, some Alex in Switzerland. And how can you know that, okay, this is real, this is like alleged stuff?
Well, number one, you should see that there is at least money back guarantee. Number two, you have to see that the program cannot be, it has to be at least 3 to 4 months. It cannot be a few weeks. And then you have to ask if they are going to ask you to open a money account. If they say that, yes, well, you will be able to start trading right away, gone. This is
really?
Yeah, my students, they will be demo trading until they show results. Okay. So after they complete the program, there is, depending on the package that you get in my learning platform, there is a window for personal trading algorithm development. That's where we are discussing all the ins and outs of that person, how he wants to be trading. So it's my program. It is very flexible. So it's not just one structure, one simple pattern. It's just the general understanding of the market and being able to see those opportunities. So then we are developing that way of trading for that student. And then this student must take this algorithm, go apply it for at least 1 to 2 months, and record proper trading statistics. And once she can see that, okay, I'm making this amount of money on these days. I've lost money last month. And so when you can actually see your real numbers, then only then you might think about starting with 1,000, maybe 2 at the most. Never start with a lot of money. Never start with money right away. Paper trade it. But people are lazy and they want to make $1 million tomorrow. And it's just unavoidable. Even my program, if somebody completes it, does it mean that he can go into the market and trade like me? No. You have to practice it. You have to understand it. It's difficult. Even for me, there is nothing simple in the market. And the expectations. I guess the biggest thing is the correct expectations. And the biggest one is 99% of those gurus, they will ask you to open a money account so that they can...
that's a super valuable information.
Yeah, so that's the thing. And if anybody asks you to wire them anything, for example, myself, if somebody would ever offer me €1 million to trade with their money, so they're ready to give me €1 million, I would reject it. I don't want the responsibility of anybody's money. Exactly. I've thought about it before, and we did try one of those kind of, hedge fund kind of things. But my mentor, that's his business pretty much. And he said that, Thomas, you don't want to deal with it. Because people are constantly calling you and giving you investment advice on how to invest their own money that they have given you to invest. So it's one of the, and it's
backseat driver.
And now it's, and of course, it's even more psychological pressure when you're responsible for somebody's money. And I'm quite a responsible person, and I don't want to be, in that realm of risking something that doesn't belong to me. If I'm losing $1 million tomorrow, so be it. But if I lose somebody else $1 million, I'm not going to forgive myself. So, and when somebody is asking you to invest in his super incredible trading strategy, whatever, some money, and is actually even ready to meet you in person to take your €500, come on, common sense. Where is it? Non-existent?
Somewhere in the fairy tale world.
A lot of people actually wrote to me, and I have a lot of wealthy friends who wanted to invest into my trading. But number one, I do not have the qualifications of, so I'm not legally allowed to manage anybody's money. So if you're a private retail trader, which I am, then I can do whatever I want with my own money. But if I want to take even €5 from you, I would need to be certified. Now, but that certification does not mean that you know how to trade. That
Yeah.
certification only means that you've traveled to Frankfurt, to Eurex, did a test, and that test is basically about some financial laws and stuff like that. So it's not exactly, it's got nothing to do with trading.
This is super, super valuable because I have two friends who get super scammed by this. Someone's calling, telling you that you can invest. It's going to be big money. 3 days later, you've lost, like you've taken a loan, transferred, you lost all your money. And it's just ridiculous what's going on. And this is, I think, especially because you're saying, like 4 months studying, that's what I always say. It's like, it's stock market. What do you think those people are like 1 day traders? Like they invest their lifetime to be there, to understand those screens. And you think like 3 days? Like, please, come on. And what would you say for you? Is it the discipline that's the strongest that keeps you going as well? Like, it's tough. Like,
yes, it is. One of the rules that I'm using is quite a simple one. It's called the 3 losses rule. So if I'm starting to trade on any given day and I lose, and I have 3 losing trades in a row, that's it. I stand up, I switch off my trading station, and I'm gone. I'm not trading. And when you've lost, for example, for me, 3 losing trades at the absolute minimum, that's about 3,000 euro. And sometimes it's, even for me, it's difficult to stand up and walk away, because when you're walking away, you're accepting that loss. And a lot of people will try to revenge trade, and they will try to get their money back, and sometimes they lose their whole trading deposits in just 1 day. And that requires a lot of discipline. But there were some big losing days in my career that when I actually disregarded this rule, and I thought that I am the smartest guy in the financial markets. And the markets punished me a lot for that. Markets punish those who have big egos. They punish these people in a cruel way.